see.
Anuing gives me her Duchenne smile as her eyes wander. This is what teens are like, Auntie Newing. If we don't have fun now, when should we do that? As we're talking, a guy dancing nearby suddenly hugs the cheerful woman from behind and puts his chin on her shoulder. Anuing's eyes become wide open with shock. She hurriedly pulled his hands off her. What are you doing? I don't like this. I'm inviting you to dance with me. Who are you talking to? The guy turns to look at me. Is this your sister? My mother's sister. Who? Because the guy pretends to not hear what Anuing just said, I answer frustratingly to get it over with. I'm her everything. One grab Anuing's arm and pull her to stand beside me. I then look for her purse, which she probably brought with her, before I drag her out. She can't walk straight because she's drunk, yet she can still communicate. She twists her arm away from my hold and pushes me away. Why are you butting in? I'm having fun with my friends. You looked like you saw a ghost. How was that fun? This is not your style. Go home. I'll drop you off. No. I already told my grandmother that I have to work on my report today. And you're lying too these days? Mind your own business. We're not close anymore, remember? When the kid talks back at me, I'm stunned. I'm about to snap back at her, but Folk rushes in to stand between us. Please don't fight now. Let's get out of here first. You again. You're acting like a stalker and you butted in to drag Auntie Newing here? I was willing to be your friend, but you ratted me out? Get out of my life. Go away, right now. Folk looks as if someone just threw shit in his face. So I push his head back to push the shy boy away and confront Anuing. If this is your way of getting my attention, you have succeeded. Let's go home. No. I'm not going home. Okay. We're not going home. I say that wearily. But Anuing looks like she's about to cry. You give up this easily? If I say no, you have to force me. I know you wanted me to do that. I sigh. If you don't want to go home, then we're not going home. Let's go to my palace. Go spend the night with me there. I was eventually successful in dragging Anuing back with me. I drop Folk off at his dorm near the university before I drive home. The housekeepers that came to welcome us were chased away so we could fight freely. And the best place for the fight, where no one can hear us, is my bedroom. If you want to fight, come at me. I'm ready. Why did you go to me? I heard how naughty you've been. Even your grandmother called me out of concern. She said that you go home late every night, and sometimes you don't go home at all. Where have you been sleeping? With friends. You have friends with whom you can now. I have to find a way to survive. I was kicked out of the only place I could sleep over. I'm just something to get her mind off something. Anuing eventually talks about that night. I was prepared for this because we can't avoid it. It's been on my mind as well. I think about it every night. If you're that angry with me, hit me. Don't hurt yourself. You make everything seem simple. If I'm angry, I should hit you. But I was ruined. Why make it hard? You're a terrible person. Though I told her to come at me, when she said, "You're a terrible person," I tensed up. It's like 1,000 Botox injections are being injected into my face. You're getting out of hand. What you did was not different from a hit and run. No bond. Nothing. We did it, and you just told me to do a reset, as if nothing happened. If you're not a bastard, what are you? When did I hit you? You're the one who hit me. One argue, while Anuing merely makes a noise in her throat. Embarrassment caused me to place my hand on my face. How is that different? You saw me as a temporary sexual object. Do I look like your sex toy? You're not a sex toy. Those things vibrate until they run out of batteries. But you fell asleep because you were tired. I'm just babbling, but it doesn't make anything better. But you fell asleep because you were tired. I'm just babbling, but it doesn't make anything better. Things take a downturn when I compare her to a dildo. You came to me to make things worse? No. Then why did you? Anuing looks at me and is about to cry again. I look at my friend's daughter and sigh. I unbutton my shirt from the top down to the last button to reveal my brand new black bra. I miss you. I say this while rubbing my face, as if I were someone giving their all because I have nothing left to lose. I miss you every day. You do not qualify as a sex toy since those objects do not require my assistance on how to do it right. Are you trying to make up with me? Why does it sound like you're complaining, yet it weirdly makes me feel good? The sobbing turns into a curious question. I bare my teeth at the person in front of me because she's not doing what I expect her to do. I will count from 1 to 5. If you still have questions, I will button up one button at a time I count. Anti-nuing. 1. Yes. I'm counting. 2. Button up the second button. The petite woman looks hesitant as to what she should do next. 3. Because she's afraid that I will change my mind, she jumps on me. I, who am waiting for the cheerful woman, open my arm to support her petite frame and hug her tightly. Are you using this to persuade me? Does it work? Are you making up with me? This is not making up. I roll my eyes because even I don't believe what I'm saying. Let's start over. Maybe I am trying to make up with you. Okay. I am. I was angry with myself. I kept thinking that if I wasn't too sensitive that night, we wouldn't have done it. I worry about how your mother and father would feel. There's also the matter of your grandmother. Though what we did was not that bad. You felt good? Well. I bite my lips and change the topic. Your mother will kill me. Also, your father and grandmother. They all trusted me, yet I do this. Anuing looks me in the eye and sandwiches my cheeks, as if she's trying to console me. Why do you care about everyone else more than me? This is about us. I've always told you that I love you. That's how it is. You're still young. You have plenty of time to meet better people than me. You may think that you love me now, but once your world opens up, it's right here in front of me, you're my love. The petite woman looks at me with eyes filled with obsession. It's as if she's seducing me. I look at her face dreamily and start to not feel like myself. You were the only one to do it that night. I push Anuing against the bed until she lies flat on it. I get on top of her and slowly take off my clothes, one piece at a time. You didn't do it right that night. I think there are many things we need to fix together. Anti-nuing. The petite woman looks at me hesitantly. I'm all aroused. I bend down and bite the bridge of her nose gently out of cute aggression. Auntie will teach you.